What's good, Fliz? Honor to you, God. Have a good Halloween. Make sure my thing turned up. Damn, I turned the camera around. Ain't that something? Trying to make sure it's turned up. I really ain't gonna be long tonight, but I got a couple things that need to be seen. So I'm gonna wait on a few more people. What's up? Hey, I'm on Raw. How you doing, God? What's up, sis? What's going on? Peace, peace. Peace, Lou. What's up, God? Brother from another mother. Thank you. I love my hoodie. Got it. About to fire one up now. Alright. Damn, there's a slider right here. The music ain't too loud in the back, is it? And I don't own the rights to it, Facebook. For y'all trying to start that bullshit. Alright, alright, alright. Guess everybody will just jump on. Let me get my shit lit. Okay, okay. Thanks, bro. I wanted to make sure it wasn't too loud. I don't know what the fuck my husband wrote, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, I wanted to touch bases with y'all family, and y'all can call in too if you want to, because I did want y'all to be able to be invited. I want, girl, this is my favorite hoodie though. You see it? That's what we talking about a little bit tonight too. She was talking about no. But what you mean no? Don't let nobody call in? I wanted to hear everybody's, opinion. Because I know I ain't never invited or let y'all come on in. But, that's something we can consider. If it's not tonight, it's fine too. But we still gonna talk about some shit. Okay, so we finna dive in this thing, okay? Now, I don't know, well, I know, see, the mothers, we pay attention to a lot of things. And sometimes things will just be brought into us that we might not catch the first time. That needs to be, an eye-opener. Peace, bro, peace to the guy, White Crow. And sometimes we just kind of overlook a lot of things because I know I have in the past. But anyway, so MaryJane was actually marijuana, okay, was brought to our attention because it was on one of the family's lives that they had somebody on there, and they supposed to been giving, the conscious community some type of some knowledge. Well, it seems like lately a lot of the knowledge has been putting out, or has already been putting out. The mothers have been decoding it deeper than what it really was. And I'm not going to say that physically she might not be right, but she didn't know what the hell she was talking about. We just going to say that. And I don't want the conscious community to be conceived or manipulated, when we've came so far, from some bullshit. Because if you're wrong on some shit, I'm going to correct you. And I would love for you to correct me if I'm wrong on some shit. Okay? But since that person just let them, you know, speak on the live and kind of agree with what they were saying, but I know deep down inside in they self that they didn't agree. They just really made their ass look like a fucking ass. Made they self look like an ass on live. Which people start to question you when you start to agree to shit that doesn't make sense. Especially when it's right there in your face. Okay? So we sitting there, I looked at it live a little bit, but sis had chimed in on it and she caught some shit that I didn't catch. Peace, sis. Peace to the goddess. You know. So what really caught us, you know, of course, I don't know if any of y'all seen the video, so I'm just, you know, but in the video they had a statue in there, and the statue was supposed to have been some Indians. I mean, that was correct. But the way that the woman was describing it, she was off. And she was saying that, you know, the Indians looked like they had locks. But when you can clearly see that they had waves in their damn hair. I don't know if y'all can see my hair. But see, I got Cherokee Indian in my blood, okay? I got wavy hair. Nothing in my hair that's from Africa, okay? Nothing. Okay? But if you don't... Here you go, hey Roo, y'all. Get out of here. I'm on live. Please, baby. Okay, we'll go in your room. Okay? But anyway. So, we could clearly see that it was waves. So she was off on that. Okay? He always coming in here messing with me. And he know I be lying. But it's okay. Then she said something that really struck one of my nerves. You know. It didn't look like no goddamn locks. With no locks nowhere on that statue. Okay? But what really struck my nerve was when she got to talking about marijuana. And she was saying, I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? What the fuck is she saying? I mean, I'm trying to understand. Because I don't really just try to dismiss anybody. You know? I really try to understand what people saying. And I really try to make sure it's something that I might need to be in tune with, you know? Before I could just say, no, you know, that shit ain't right. But see, she made herself look, she fucked herself up when she said we're not supposed to smoke it. The fuck you mean? Now, I know I've smoked many herbs, not just marijuana. I've smoked many herbs because many herbs have different effects. Okay? So for you to say that we're not supposed to smoke it because it spiritually puts us to sleep, what are you really saying? See, that right there lets me know you scared of some shit. Because you know marijuana gonna put you in the fucking zone. Okay? It's gonna make you recognize some shit. It's gonna make you see some shit that you might not even see when your ass sober because you know how to deal with it. It relaxes you so you can be face on with the shit. Okay? It also helps you heal. We know this. But obviously somebody didn't do their homework and somebody's not in tune with theyself or the great elders to know that that's some bullshit. The Cherokee, the Indians, they smoked because they knew that would take you to your higher self. Now, y'all know I'm gonna break this shit down for you because if it don't make sense, then goddamn it, I'm just gonna break it down. So we all know the leaf has 7 parts to it, right? Just the leaf. And I've told y'all before that the universe, the great elders, they all speak to us through symbolism. Hold on, let me get Harry ass. Get out of here. Get your toy. You and Sophia. Get your hair. My bad, y'all. The kids, they still got plenty energy. Okay? She obviously don't smoke, or she probably have, and that shit was too much for her to handle. Okay? Because if you don't smoke, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You need to hush. Just shut up. That means you can't. That's just like I can't go to somebody who don't have the experience I have had. Because you ain't went through what I went through. So why would I be talking to you? That's the whole point of us relating to each other and seeing the reflections within each other. She don't know what the fuck she talking about. But okay. You got that right, Fliz. But okay, you know, the leaf, it has 7 parts. And we know that the 7 is, we see it as symbolism of the 7 chakras, you know, with your first eye being the 7th chakra. So you know that's going to rise you, right? You're going to tap in within yourself. The Indians knew this. They knew how to create, I mean not create, but talk to and connect to the great elders. And they knew how it would just put them in the realm. Jamarcus, I'm not going to say it anymore. Shut my door. I'm on live. You want to say hey?
Hey.
He wanted to say hey to y'all. Now go. So, okay. You know, the first eye is the 7th chakra. And it takes you to paradise. I mean, we all have heard of Rick James' song. He in love with MaryJane. Okay? You can't look at what you've been looking at physically. You got to look at this shit spiritually. Okay? Everything, you should be at a level where you see everything spiritual. I can't even look at a movie and look at it as entertainment or anything of that nature. Because all I see is a symbolism of the universe speaking to me and showing me. Okay? Yeah, they're making their ass, they self look like some asses out here. Okay, 7 chakras. That connects you within. You know, it brings you to your balance, your peace. And you have visions. So you want to say that psychedelic is something fucking fucked up? When you don't even have the courage? So you ain't seen shit yet. You ain't seen a motherfucking thing. It ain't even got to be MaryJane or marijuana. You got to be some bullshit. Hell, my sister is in the realm right now smoking. So what the fuck are you saying? I don't like when people mislead. When we going so far, especially when you're divine feminine energy. See, we got some motherfuckers that's the divine feminine energy that need to sit the fuck down too. You need to regenerate your energy because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. But let's go. We just said that psychedelic, okay? Expansion of the consciousness. And I put some words, you know, some shit in the group. I don't know if all y'all checked it out though, but you know, we got the apparent. That's clearly a visible or a vision. You know, understand. That's the obvious. Make it make sense. And guys, You know? And she represents wisdom and knowledge in writing. How many of us has been on some fucking fire and you spitting fucking wisdom and knowledge? Or you fucking writing? I wrote a lot of shit in my days, high as a motherfucker if you want to say it. I wrote many motherfucking tracks, high as a motherfucker. And even to today, I get a lot of my downloads because I'm chilling with the guys and goddesses. We smoking. They giving me downloads. See, it's a lot of motherfuckers out here don't want you to be connected that high. Because they are fucking afraid. And then we got some of these masculine energies out here. They just following these fucking women for pussy. You ain't getting the knowledge. So obviously you can't see either, nigga. Also relates to the marijuana plant. The 7-point star. Now we got all these motherfucking sevens. And they symbolism of MaryJane. Okay? All this is the window to your higher self. So I wrote down something when they said something, when I shared something in the group about the fairy star, which is the 7-point star. Okay? That's magic. It's you. Okay? You focal point on your meditation. Symbol of shining rims. That means you tapping inside the rims. You tapping within yourself. Now this fucking herb wouldn't be put here by the great mothers if it wasn't going to take us there. It's a lot of herbs, not just that one. Okay. But since we focus on MaryJane, marijuana, because I call her MaryJane. Okay? So these motherfuckers out here, man, I'm telling you, you got to be conscious who you tap into, who you tap with, who you connect with. Because a lot of motherfuckers is out here and playing some trickery shit. A lot of motherfuckers doing shit just to keep following. They trying to save face. Come on, mothers, we know when we smell some bullshit. We know it. Now, I ain't trying to tear down nobody, but you ain't gonna mislead. Okay? It also reflects on the planetary of the celestial magic. Weren't we just talking about the celestial body? It's you. This is a gateway to the other realms. It's many tools put here in this realm to help you. Yeah, you got people that use candles. Shit, do whatever you gotta do that's gonna take you to you. I don't discredit shit like that. Even though we know we are the candle, we are the rituals. But whatever is gonna take you to your higher self, use it. Okay? Peace, little goddess. And I say, you know, like I said before, it brings healing. I've been through so much shit in my journey. And I'm not going to say it was just the marijuana, but God damn it, it helped me. Okay? Yeah, it was ultimately me to heal, but that shit helped me. Okay? Now how the fuck you gonna say you don't do this, we can't do this to tap in? Bitch, you scared. Cause I done told y'all before, a lot of motherfuckers don't tap in and they got scared of their goddamn self. Might have been on some motherfucking MaryJane. Threw you in the realm and you was fucking scared. So now you wanna say our ancestors didn't use that shit? Bitch, well. was the case, just like sis said, wouldn't that shit be already on the market when these motherfuckers trying to keep us at a low frequency? Shit, that shit supposed to be more potent than the motherfucking vaccines, right? If it's gonna put you to sleep, why give you all these trials and errors of fucking vaccinations when they can just give you the fucking marijuana? See, we gonna have to know what's truth and what's not. And some of these people we have been in tune with are not. They have helped us to get where the hell we needed to be. So I thank them for that. But your colors are showing. Because you ain't got the right energy that's lined up. So you just getting shit from anywhere and you think the shit sound right. See, one thing about the mothers, they'll take your vision. And that's not because you seeing too much at one time. It's because something ain't fucking right within you. Something ain't right within you, so we gonna take this from you. You don't need this fucking power. Because what you doing is it's unjustless. I mean justless, but it's not justified. It ain't helping nobody. So they will take your vision when that ego taps in. Okay? So I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. But bro, there's a reason for everything, and that ain't it. That should show the reflection of who the fuck you really is. And what the fuck is really going on with you. Because ain't nobody gonna fuck you but you. I ain't got to do shit. You gonna do it to yourself. I just see it how it really is. A lot of them wasn't ready for the divine feminine energy to rise. But see, we gonna put some fire to their ass. Keep on. You do. They don't want to take accountability either. Motherfuckers don't want to take accountability for shit. Oh, everybody famous. Be famous. Want to have a lot of followers. The fuck? This not what spirituality is about. This is about the rise of the divine. I think a lot of motherfuckers have forgot. Right, I'm not either Amon Ra. I'm not. That's why I say I take it for what it is and I see it. I might even be petty Betty because Sophia do come through. But I'm still not even going to put your name out there because eventually you will see it, nigga. Because I want you to get there too. They are scared of the MaryJane because they know Mary going to take their ass to paradise. They ain't ready to go to paradise. They still stuck in this motherfucking physical. Ooh, Lord. Y'all know what I mean? That shit struck a nerve with me because I swear, as far as we are going, and the shift is happening rapidly right now. And it's going to be a lot of people, you know, that's going to be misled. But if you stay connected to your higher self, you know bullshit when you see it. You know, we ain't going to be able to save them all. But, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, enough about Mary. I'm going to go on and hit her so I can go to paradise. Get some more downloads later. Yes. Let me get these downloads. I don't even need her to get the downloads. But it just throw me in the rim. I want to be thrown in that motherfucker. Maybe she might need to smoke. She'll realize what the fuck she said was fucked up. That shit was wrong. Be approached by an Indian smoking a motherfucking L or out the pipe. I got you, sis. Okay. Now, meditation. Damn. Now I want to talk about meditation because my family, a lot of my family sometimes they think it's too hard to tap in. It's really not. You do it all the time. You just might not noticing that you do. It's not no it's not all about that. Okay? You sit like that if you want to. That be my guest. But you ain't got to be you ain't gotta do all that. Shit, you ain't have to do that as a kid. Shit, you was walking around and that motherfucker tapped in. Okay? You gotta get back to your childlike heart. What they say? Use your imagination. That's the images and the visions. That's within you. That's the realm. Okay? When you daydream, okay? When you daydreaming, you're meditating. If you can have a thought, because you know, I already know thoughts is just a vision. That's what it is. If you can think it and see it, you're meditating. That's your visions. It's not that hard. So when we do meditations and we try to teach somebody how to meditate, we always take them to a familiar place, right? Something they can easily vision. You got some weed that might have you paranoid. I was like that at the beginning. That's because the realm is not like it is when you get high like that the first time. Start noticing shit. That's the paranoia of it. You start seeing shit. You observing a lot. It's because they call it paranoid, but you're actually tapping in. You're starting to see the obvious. Okay? But, meditation is really not even that hard. Anybody can imagine themselves being somewhere and I used to imagine myself and still do, like me being in the forest. And I just follow the road. And I'm following the road and then I start seeing things. Water. I mean, the first time me and my bro Lee went into meditation together with Sheba, I took him in the forest and we went into underwater. And when we went underwater, we started seeing another realm. We went into a big ass pyramid. It was nothing but books. So it's not that hard. If you can visualize seeing even those who transition. Okay? They there. That's tapping into your first eye. Okay? So it's not that hard. You ain't got to do all that extra shit. Hell, you ain't even got to smoke Mary if you want to. But it damn sure helps. It relaxes you. Because you're going to have to be relaxed. You're going to have to focus. You don't need nothing that's going to distract you. Okay? But I'm telling you, you do it all the time. You do it all the time. And the more you do it, the more vivid it gets, the more deeper you get, the more in tune you become. Because sometimes we might see them the first time and we can't even hear them speak. You just got your vision. So you got to get more in tune. And then next thing you know, you hearing them and they talking to you. You hear the downloads coming from your higher self, from your great elders. And you can see it. So it's not that hard, family. It's really not. I know we don't have, bro them in the past, but him speak about it, but a lot of people just overthink it. Like my bro was thinking he was finna see a big ass movie screen. No, bro. You've been seeing all this time and you thinking it's supposed to be something different. It wasn't. You were seeing. We all can see. If you...
I can't even get it crazy. I'm like, Dad, but it's not heal me.
Y'all know this energy I deal with on the regular, boy. Ooh, boy, you gotta laugh. You gonna have to laugh. Can't let that frustrate you, because damn kids, something serious. Them little guys and guys, they be doing some shit. But yeah, it's not that hard, It's very easy. We do it all the time. We daydream all the time. That's meditation. When you dreaming in your sleep, that's meditation. You just going into another realm. Because you disconnect from the suit. You don't be in that motherfucker. You be out of the body. Okay? You be out of the body. You charging this motherfucker up. Plugging it up to charge. So, it's not that hard. Just don't overthink it. Just go back to your childlike self. That's the inner child. Go to that. That's who you are. The inner child, the pure innocence. That's where your heart is the purest. That's your light. Well, I don't think that's blue. I don't know if that blue around me. It might be. It look purple, but I don't know. You seeing blue? But yeah, we got to get that. Oh, okay. I see it now. I see it now. But yeah, get to your inner child. That's your imagination, really. I mean, that's connected to your higher self, and we got to stop making everything so hard. When you do it, when you realize how easy it is, I be waiting every day to see what I'm going to get for a download or what I'm going to see. That shit lights me up. And see, a being like me, I like to decode shit anyway. Because the real shit is underneath all this bullshit. Under this physical illusion shit. Okay? And I want to give great honor to the great mothers. I see y'all. We rising. We rising like a motherfucker, and rapidly. I love to see that on my timeline, that energy. Because we stepping out in front like we was before. We breaking the generational curses here in this fucking realm that woman is not superior. Yes, we are shining. I am so grateful. And I'm very honored to be right here at this time of my journey, in this part of my journey, in this journey, to see the rise of the great divine feminine. And I'm so grateful for the masculine energy that's right there beside us. Because we got a lot of them motherfuckers who don't want us to rise. They want to continue on their mothers. Because it makes them feel superior. So I'm so grateful and I'm so honored to see this happening. Because the mother's love is really coming back. That's the highest love you could ever have. The first guy you see when you coming in. Right, sis? We taking our shit back. Now, before I get out of here, I'm going to say one little quote from the movie. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if all y'all seen it, but I know y'all probably seen the new Craft, the Craft. Now, it's one thing that stuck out to me. That's because it's happening right now. And it's amazing how everything is strategically planned out. When I mean it's planned the fuck out, it's planned out. Me and my sister were just talking about how these holidays are just motherfucking moving. They preparing you for some shit. They putting shit out early because they know how this shit finna roll. See, we still in isolation. We had a little bit of easing up on it. But see, we in isolation. And they gonna push for it. Because all that's gonna do is push the rise. So everything is strategically happen like it's supposed to be happening. It's almost a full circle, y'all. Okay? But one thing that they said in the movie that really, I mean, it was a lot of parts that stuck out in the Craft. But one thing that made me, I almost had the Holy Ghost in this bitch as they would stay in church. I almost had the Holy Ghost in this bitch. Because I had already seen the masculine book in the movie. We at war. See, we ain't at war with y'all think we in war with. We ain't in war with the system. We ain't in war with the Matrix. We in war with that motherfucking energy at this point. Because the only thing that will try to stop you is the masculine energy. Because it's been so high in this realm for the longest. Remember, we gave you the keys. Okay? And we trying to bring balance back. Shit been off balance for a little long time. But we allowed it to happen. Because we got to show you, we got to guide you to the truth. So it's a masculine energy book in there. And I was like, oh shit. We ain't fighting against nothing else like we think physically. We ain't fighting against no physical shit. See, the war is in the spiritual realm. And it's here too. Because this shit come in one. Because the masculine energy here is who we at war with. We have so many fucked up masculine gods that's had it their way for the longest, that they don't want that to happen. They don't want the woman to rise. That's who we at war with. And it ain't just a divine feminine energy going to war with these motherfuckers. We got the right fucking masculine gods doing this shit too. They rising with us. See, them motherfuckers think we need them to rise. No, motherfucker, you need us. And see, they know that. Especially the masculine energy that's around the goddesses. Got masculine energy out here fucking playing women for sex, for pussy. You want to act all fucking spiritual and shit. Nigga, you ain't even got your motherfucking sight. You been saving face for too fucking long. The real guys, the right guys gonna rise. Trust me, and I see it. But back to what I was saying. At the end, when the witches, the craft, the four goddesses, was fighting the masculine energy, he said one thing. Hey, see, I'm telling you, you can't look at these movies like on some physical shit. They put that shit in your face. He told Lily, Lily is short for Lilith. We know this is the divine great mother. That's their energy. He told her he didn't want to be made in her fucking image. He was mad that his son was created in her image. And the reason why he said that, because of course on some physical shit, he had to act all soft and he was acting feminine. But see, we have masculine and feminine energy in all of us. Okay? So he didn't like the fact that his son was tapping into his feminine side. Alright? Now let's go back. Because when, not his son, but his son's friend, the guy he slept with. Okay? Y'all got to watch the movie though. I ain't going to tell you everything. But anything. Anyway. Okay? When he transitioned, all the masculine energy was at that man's house. At the house, that Lily's mom was dating. Okay? And all the masculine energy standing around him, and he pulls out his son, because his son is tapping in his feminine side. Okay? He feeling sorry. He's getting emotional, because they always say females are the most emotional creatures. Okay? So he tapping into his feminine side. He pull him up to him and he say, you are strong. You are not weak. And he kept tearing up. But the father kept saying, you are strong. You are not weak. See, now, I've learned this shit over the years. And I've heard men say it to their children too. Especially boys. Boys ain't supposed to cry. Boys ain't supposed to cry. So they supposed to be masculine all the time, right? That's why men out here don't know how to take accountability. They don't know how to take accountability. They always want to be hard or make themselves feel like that's what they call a man. See, you rejecting the feminine side of you. We all have that. I've walked in my masculine side. Shit, I'm walking in my masculine side now. What you saying? Shit, when I talk to my son, I'm in my masculine side. But I know how to be in my feminine side as well too. That's balance within yourself. Okay? So he trying to get him to stay in his masculine energy. That shit don't balance. Not by itself. That's why a lot of our men cry by themselves. My brother didn't even cry at my sister's funeral. He cried at home by himself in the corner because he think that being a man doesn't cry. See, we do need y'all. Y'all need us. It's all right. We know crying is cleansing. It's okay. And he needed to cleanse. And his father wouldn't let him. Now back to the goddesses. He said, I don't want to be made in your image. See, he knew he was made in our image. Okay? See, that's the reason why they took Lilith out the fucking Bible. So it's not even take out the Bible. They didn't put her in the Bible. Okay? But he didn't want to be made in her image. You know, and you know what the fuck he wanted from Lilith? Come on now, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you. Because he wanted, this is all, everything comes around full circle. Ain't nothing new under this motherfucker. Told you this been the same fucking journey. We just been doing it different ways in different goddamn areas, aspects of our life in this journey. So once again, what do he want? He want the fucking power. I want all your power. I want all your power. Couldn't stand to be made in a fucking female image. So you couldn't, he didn't like that. So the only thing that's gonna make him feel comfortable or powerful is taking the woman's power. Okay? So it's not coincidental that they showed this movie at this time. When we so close to the circle becoming complete. Goddesses. It's the reason why the craft came out this time. And in the 10th month. In October. Close to Halloween. And that's the Day of the Dead. We rising. We getting out the fucking grave. We getting out the grave. We rising. We getting this dirt off of us. Yeah, he wanted it all. He wanted to make it a man's world. Like I said, they don't play long enough in their goddamn playground. It's time to bring structure back, nigga. Give me my motherfucking keys back. Just like when we goddamn get these no good ass motherfucking niggas arcades. Give me my motherfucking key. I ain't got time to be playing with you. Give my shit. See, the woman don't have it up to here. So yeah. It's a lot of shit happening. To try to belittle the woman. To make her stand down. Step down. Don't rise. Gotta plenty a lot of these motherfuckers. One day I'm gonna call all their asses out. Cause it's gonna, see, I try to let the energy expose itself. But see, sometimes that right energy come through me, I'm gonna expose it. So yeah. I wanted to talk to y'all about some real shit tonight. You know? Let them know I ain't got to always break down movies. It's real goddess right here. I'm stepping in my mother goddess energy. I'm stepping with the owl nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Okay? So yeah, don't let no motherfuckers out here dim your lights. Don't let the motherfuckers dim your lights. If energy ain't connected for a reason, and energy telling you that ain't right, energy never lies. Listen to yourself. Self ain't gonna stir you wrong. Okay? It's pretty much all I got. I needed to, you know, have some reassurance with the goddesses and the ones, the real awakening, the real elite, to know what's really going on out here. We see a lot. Us mothers, we see a lot. It ain't just me and my sisters. All of us see a lot. Some of us just don't speak on it, and it's all right. We ain't got to. You ain't got to. Sometimes it's not your place to speak. Might be somebody else that's meant to say it, like me. God damn it. Because I've let a lot of shit slide in the past. But mother is tired of that shit. Right, I need to release this issue, right. I am tired. I have to correct some bullshit. But it's alright, because it don't make my job harder. It just makes it more enlightening and powerful. And it just shows me where you at in life. A lot of people. Come on now, don't play with me. I know Facebook be trying to shut down my goddamn app. I'm gonna fix their ass too. But yeah. Stay rising, great mothers. We see it. They see it. And we got the real guys right beside us. They rising too. I love y'all brothers. I really do. Because y'all staying stuck with the goddesses, especially the ones who are truly rising. A lot of people still got a lot of healing, and they got to regenerate their energy before they rise. And it's okay. But you ain't going to mislead the people no more. That shit is over. So, I love y'all. And, as usual, on the next chit chat, I can't wait to talk to y'all. And we gonna always keep it real. Hopefully, we'll chime in like that. I love to, to build with y'all, instead of just me talking. We can get to that and just build together. Call in or invite yourself, and we'll do all that. But I feel like maybe, tonight was something that needed to be said instead. And don't overwork yourself on meditation. You do it all the time. Yes, Wednesday. It's the next one. We gonna get back to Metamorphosis Monday. We just working at a lot of little movies, and especially what is that? Lovecraft. I'm gonna really break it down because I've been hearing a lot of bullshit about that too. And but it is what it is. I can't be stressed about that because that's just a level they're on in elevation. So I can't be mad at that. It's many levels to it. So, but I love y'all. Yes, Zola, please replay, baby. replay it, goddess. But I love y'all, and I'll definitely chit chat with y'all next Friday. Unfortunately, I had a lot going on this weekend, so I couldn't really get Friday. I thought I could, but I'll talk to y'all next time. Peace. I keep doing my fingers like that. I'm so used to it, but it's like this. Peace.